So in the last video, I read CSV files into data frames in both R and Python. To make these in timelines, I spent some time on the internet searching for functions that people had already made to make timelines. I found some. For Python, I'm going to use Jupyter to show what I found. And Jupyter notebooks, you can open those from Anaconda. So I have it in desktop. The first two lines are what I did last time. So I'm just going to Shift Enter to run those. This is how Jupyter shows your data frames, which is kind of nice. So the function that I found to make a timeline didn't want the data in the format of my data frame. So I had to make a function to take my data frame and put it into the format this later function that I'll show you uses. And then these are the libraries I need. I had my data frame. Now I have this output, which is what I need for my new function. Same for the other one. Okay, so timeline text. This is what makes my timeline. And that comes from labella. If I shift enter here, then it shows me that I have it, but I can't see it. It's not very viewable. So then I do the timeline dot export is what I want it to be called. I do this. I go like this, and press shift enter. I get this output, and I thought this didn't work. I was like, this is not helpful at all. I don't need this. But it turns out that it puts it on my desktop, my timeline.pdf. So that's pretty nice. And I can do the same thing with the other one. So these are my two timelines with Python and with labella. In order to use this, I had to download LaTeX, and downloading LaTeX took more than 2 hours. LaTeX is a language that makes math pretty. So your cell type, you could actually make this markdown, and I'm pretty sure you could write LaTeX in here. Okay, so LaTeX code looks like this. So you have this code, and then it has this output. I'll show you how that works in Jupyter Notebooks. See, in Jupyter Notebooks, it looks like the way it would be formatted in LaTeX. So this is Jupyter Notebooks, and the labella, that package I had, after I downloaded LaTeX as well, because I needed both, made these PDF files that went to my desktop. So in R, I saved a file with everything I needed in it. So I'm going to read these back in again. I also need a function here to change my data frames into the data that this package called timevis uses. I'll run that so that I have that function. Once you install a package, all you need to do is just put the library of that package. I only need a library now because I've already installed it in the past. And then I'm going to make my my data frames into the format I need for timevis. This is the part where timevis makes timelines. Okay, so it made both these timelines, and these timelines show up my browser, which is interesting. And right here, it's like everything happened all in one time. So you can make it spread out a little bit. And I can just drag along. So that's a different timeline made by timevis. I searched for these packages for actually a really long time. And when I found them, I had to change the format of my data. So I had to make functions to do that. And then I put them into the functions from these libraries that made timelines. And then I got PDF files in Python, and I got an HTML file in R.